Time baseball.
Leading off the afternoon for
First pitch of the at-bat.
The second baseman.
Fouled off.
Corner. First pitch, 105.
The windup and the 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Herrera on the run, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Batting second, the right fielder, Jason Hayward.
So that'll bring up Jason Hayward as the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike one. Dan Dero, these Phillies, as they begin play here today, they did get the win last time out, but it hasn't been the best week for them as they've won just twice in their last 6 tries.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, Dero? Try to get on a kind of a little mini winning streak here. Losing the first game of this series, winning game 2, and hopefully winning this series by pulling one out here today.
Yeah, Dan, they were able to shower that first loss off in the first game of this series and had a nice bounce-back game yesterday. Let's see if they can steal the series right here.
And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ, trying to get him started again following the double play. No balls and a strike to count. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Balls and strikes belong to Mr. Jerry Hillsdale.
Dero, Jerry Hillsdale might be one of the more solid everyday umpires in the league right now.
Yeah, I think he's one of the best in the business, Dan. High praise all around. You go into both meetings with him.
Line to shortstop. He's there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Nothing happening there for the Cubbies. Now it'll be the Phillies' turn. No score. Cole Stewart is the man towing the rubber for the Cubs in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matty B, this ought to be exciting. This is one of the top young pitchers in the game right now. He keeps getting better. He keeps learning. And if he continues at this pace, this guy has a chance to be one of the more reliable pitchers in the game.
A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Peterson moves over near the line as he puts it away for the first out of the inning.
Batting second, the second baseman, Brad Miller.
Stepping into the box, Brad Miller. He's a long ball threat, of course, currently number 4 in the National League home run race. First offering on its way.
Nope, that's a ball.
One out, nobody on. Popped up. Bryant is there. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Batting third, the third baseman, Alex Bohm.
Into the box now, Alec Bohm. And with numbers like those, he's putting himself in contention for some Rookie of the Year hardware if he can keep it up. Popped high in the air. Rizzo is under it. And the inning is over. 3 down for Philadelphia. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. Second inning ahead from Cincinnati, but first here's Heidi Watney with more on the forecast.
Well, Matt, the weather forecasts I'm hearing down here point to a fairly significant threat of rain later in the ball game. Of course, the grounds crew and umpires will work to get this one in without delay, but they also told me that they won't hesitate to halt the game to let the weather pass through if it's impacting the play on the field or, of course, putting the safety of the players at risk. For now, we'll have to wait and see how things develop.
Yeah, Heidi, thank you. And guys, certainly having a fresh bullpen ready for a game like this one will be an important step towards a victory.
You hope not, but you knew it potentially could happen. You kind of read the grounds crew. If they were running and scattering in the dugouts and running towards the tarp, you kind of prepared yourself that this one was going to get shut down at some point. But you got to stay focused That pitcher doesn't care. He's trying to take food off your table.
Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike two.
Hey, I love the aggressive nature this guy's pitching with. He's got focus. He's commanding the fastball. Really being aggressive right now. A lot different than his last start where he took a loss and seemed timid and scared to attack the zone.
Ready with another 0-2. A swing, and this one is blasted to right field. Nothing's gonna stop it.
Into the second deck and gone.
Boy, this guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another tape measure shot today. When he gets hot, he hits them in bunches. This could be the beginning of one of those extended hot streaks.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras.
That is it.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone.
But it bends just foul into the second deck.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball. A lot of different ways to get guys out.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Wilson Contreras becomes the first out of the inning.
Javier Baez.
Here's Javier Baez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. The average sitting at 297 here to start things out. 10 home runs and 42 runs batted in. Into the corner and slicing foul. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. Second inning here as the Cubs lead this one early 1-0. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Miller ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
Batting seven, the left fielder, number 32, Josh Peterson.
So next to bat will be the left-handed hitting Jock Peterson. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Hey!
Two out, nobody on. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Ranging back is Herrera. At the track. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A solo home run there for Jock Peterson. 12 home runs for him now thus far, as the Cubs are out in front now 2-0.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Here's Chris Bryant now. His career line against Wheeler. He's hitting .429. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1.
Hey, I don't care what league you're in, American, National, if you're playing on Mars. If you get a heater down the middle of the plate as an 8-hole hitter, you better be swinging the bat.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he misses there. 1-2. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. On now to the bottom of the second. The Cubbies are in front 2-0. Last half of the second set to go, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, JT Realmuto.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Now here's the pitch. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
And it's fouled away. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone.
That's a pretty impressive pitch from a young arm like that. If you can spot your pitches there in advantage counts like 1 and 2, you're going to have a lot of strikeouts and soft contact.
Here's Didi Gregorius. As he'll try and hold off the swing, but this one's in there for strike 1. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250, and even 20 home runs and 33 driven in. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Peterson on the run, and he makes the catch in the corner.
Batting 6, the right fielder, Bryce Harper.
Next to dig in will be Bryce Harper. He's 2 for 7 in the series so far. Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Phillies down in order. They're still down. It's 2-0. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Cole Stewart, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Here comes Wheeler's 0-2. This is on the ground over to first. Hoskins grabs it cleanly, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So 1 away in the inning, and it's time to check out the standings in the National League East to see where the Phils find themselves entering play today. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit on the ground to third. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting,
Striding into the box, Jason Hayward. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, D'Lo, in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Line to the right side. And Harper will make the catch, and that ends the inning. 1 left for the Cubs, but they're on top 2-0.
We're back as the Phillies line up, ready for their third turn with the bats, and unfortunately for them, this club has had its issues on offense. Case in point, they currently rank last in the league in team batting average and on-base percentage. On that note, one of the hitters told me, "I'd be lying if I told you it isn't frustrating for everyone. We're all really competitive guys in that clubhouse, so to be where we are is probably keeping some guys up at night." Sounds like a group looking for answers, Matt.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. First pitch coming. Here it is. Smoked on the ground left side. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swinging there as he's on to kick off the inning.
Nice execution right there. Ball was down below the knees. He stayed through it and was able to drive it for a base hit.
Here's Matt Joyce now, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Here's the first pitch to him. Fouled away. Fouled off. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Ball 1 as that one didn't really threaten the inside corner.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
The 1-2. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
Well, this home crowd didn't like this guy on the mound before, but now they really don't like him. He's gotten the faithful all worked up by hitting one of their best hitters early on in this game, and you can bet he's really going to hear it if he comes around to score.
Next up will be the Phillies pitcher, Zach Wheeler. A fairly clear sacrifice situation here with 2 on and nobody out. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knee.
Smoked the other way, high and deep to left. Gone! So a 3-run blast to straightaway left, his first home run of the season as the Phillies move out in front 3-2.
Well, with no outs, you can afford to give up a single, but you can't afford to give up a 3-run homer. He just caught too much of the plate. Now he's back to the drawing board. No outs, and the inning is already an ugly one.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera, lifted down the line in left, and that will end up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. 3 runs already home here. And he fouls this one off. The next 0-2. Now that ball is smoked, carrying to deep left. Now this will rattle up against the wall.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
Into the box now, Brad Miller. Looked like he went around that time. They'll appeal down to third, and yes, sir, it's strike one. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. And it's fouled away. This year against right-handed pitching, Miller hits a little over the 270 mark. Fouled away. Ready with the 0-2. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 0-2 once more. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
So now to the plate, Alec Bohm fouled off. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And he fouls this one off. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. And that is off the wall. Herrera ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. Is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down.
Now back, the catcher, JT Realmuto.
At the plate now, JT Realmuto, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Comes set, the 0-1. Hit back up the middle. Throw in time, and the side is retired. But the Phillies use the long ball here, and they get 3 on this 3-run home run. We played 3 full, and Philadelphia's taken a 3-2 lead. All set for the start of the inning, and that brings in Anthony Rizzo.
The first baseman, number 44, Anthony.
First pitch on its way. That's yanked into the stands, strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Rizzo is a big threat in a matchup like this. He's got a ton of pop against right-handed pitching.
Yeah, I think because of his approach. He's not a dead cold guy. You want to try and sneak a piece of cheese in or hang something over the heart of the plate, he's going to absolutely crush it. But anything going away from him goes right into his bat path.
The windup and the 0-1. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, not normally a good plan to throw 3 consecutive sliders in a row. But this guy's slider is so good, I think he might throw it again.
Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Line drive to left. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now.
Well, that's just the case, D-Roll. You got to make a little bit better pitches with 2 strikes. Jumps ahead 0-2, and then a couple of foul balls, and on pitch number 5, he squares one up for a base hit.
Yeah, I can't tell you how nice that feels right there. You battle to get and count leverage and fight to get your ace swing off. 0-2, you're almost turned around walking back to your dugout, so that's a nice piece of hitting.
2 balls and a strike to Javi Baez. Contreras, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
In his career, Peterson is a batting line residing in the 230s. And he'll get to the bag in time. What a do-it-yourself masterpiece. Another look at the fine play at first that concludes matters here in the inning. More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday afternoon following this. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up Didi Gregorius.
Phillies, the shortstop.
First offering on its way.
Gregorius.
Hit on the ground out to short. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
The right fielder.
And Bryce Harper will dig in at the plate. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Grounded back up the middle. And the throw here is going to get him at first. Excellent range there at short, and there are 2 away now.
Good pitch right there to run the 2-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball as the result.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Rhys Hoskins started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. Hoskins, an imposing right-handed figure at 6'4" tall. He was a 5th-round pick during the 2014 draft.
Hey, when you come out of the middle round, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They're up 3-2. And we're back from Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Settling in now, Cole Stewart. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And that gets the black on the outside. A good slider that time. Really starting to pour now, and the forecast is not showing any signs of a break in the weather.
Total agreement, Matt. In particular, that pitcher's mound. You know, one of the things you have to really be careful, not just for the position players, but that mound gets awfully slippery and awfully wet when it becomes moist like it is right now. So the umpires are going to have to really pay attention to the conditions on the field.
Striding in once again, Nico Horner, 1 for 2 with a base hit back in the first inning of play. Now here's the pitch. Liner towards second, but right there is the second baseman, and that will retire the side. Down go the Cubs on just 4 pitches. Still a 3-2 ball game. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and digging in is the outfielder, Matt Joyce. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Weak grounder down the first baseline. The windup and the 0-1. And it's fouled away. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Up next for Philadelphia, the pitcher, Zach.
So the base is empty here with one away. And the pitcher strides into the batter's box. Here's Zach Wheeler. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fouled away. Now here's the pitch. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Fifth inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
Well, that rain is really coming down right now. It's raining cats and dogs. You got to make sure you don't step in a poodle. That's as hard as I've seen it rain all afternoon. Everyone, it's so much harder to concentrate when it rains.
A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2. Odubel Herrera to the plate now. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Wow, was he looking to swing the bat right there? Check pitch on his swing. That ball wasn't even close to the zone.
Fouled off. Three runs, 4 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
Hey, he's done an amazing job of settling down. 2 innings ago, I thought they were going to run him out of here. But now he's close to posting 2 shutout innings as a response.
The 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And he fouls this one off. Here's another 2-2. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's through first and hustling for second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Brad Miller checks his swing here on the first pitch, and it's 1-0.
Great job to be able to lay off that pitch right there. You could tell the minute it came out of his hand, his eyes lit up at the plate.
Popped him up. Corner waits on it. And that ends the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday afternoon. Ready now, Jason Hayward. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. In there, 0-1. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Now a foul tip right into the catcher's glove as he's able to hang on for the first out.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Ian Happ stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Well, you don't need us to tell you. It's really starting to come down out there. I can't imagine the umpires will let this go too much longer if it doesn't ease up.
Well, you could say that again, man. It's raining cats and dogs out there. Make sure you don't step in a poodle. I think it's time to get the grounds crew out.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And that one is gone. A solo home run here for Anthony Rizzo. His second of the game. And the Cubs have come back to tie it at 3. Next to hit will be Wilson Contreras, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
The 1-2. A bouncer to the left side. He's right there. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. The Cubs get a run courtesy of Anthony. Stepping in, Alec Bohm. They'll lead things off here in the Philadelphia 6th. Got him reaching for the first pitch as this is pushed foul off to the right. 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Hit back toward the mound, and this will be put away easily for the out.
Now batting, catcher, JT Realmuto.
Stepping in, JT Realmuto. Third trip to the plate for him here. He struck out and grounded out in his first 2 tries. And the pitch. Well, he had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Three runs, 5 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And he makes the throw to first. Realmuto is retired, 2 down now.
Now batting, shortstop.
So now to the plate, Didi Gregorius. He was a ground out victim last time up. Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. And he falls behind 0-2. Now the pitch. And it's fouled away. He checks his swing. Did he go around? No, says third base umpire Rusty Valentine. Ball 1. The 1-2. Now that's popped up. Baez has a play. And the inning is over. Phillies down in order. 6 innings are in the books. Score holds at 3. And that brings up Javi Baez. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7. Sent on the ground out to second. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The left fielder, number 32.
The next Cub up, Jock Peterson. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Man, that's a great take right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the outside corner. This guy must have a really good eye. Most guys swing at that pitch.
Count is even at 1-1 to Peterson. Fouled away. Fouled off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Line drive to center field. Herrera is there, 2 gone.
I know they say sometimes that these things even out, but that was a bullet line drive that gets caught. He would have represented the go-ahead run.
Chris Bryant is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. And he looks at a slider in there, 1-1.
1-1.
And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Slider swung on and grounded toward short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. Cubs are down in order. The score remains tied at 3-3. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Pedro Strop will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. David Bodie will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Bryce Harper is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. Harper swings and hits it very well to right. Hayward looks up. And they have taken the lead. A solo home run off the bat of Bryce Harper. Number 26 for him on the season as they take the lead 4-3.
The first baseman, number 17.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. And it's fouled away. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Comes set and the 0-1. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. The 0-2 home. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Every pitcher gives up home runs, some more than others, but the best ones forget about them as soon as the next guy digs into the batter's box. He showed me a lot right there by going after the next hitter and striking him out on only 3 pitches.
Into the box, Matt Joyce, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0-for-1 with a run scored thus far. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
Fouled away.
I know the fans love the souvenirs, but the battle between the pitcher and batter right here is what makes the game great.
Here's another 1-2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
This tells me a lot about this guy. He's done a real nice job bouncing back from that home run to strike out the next 2 guys. Sometimes you're going to get taken deep, but it's all about how you respond that really matters.
Andrew McCutchen will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Hitting for the Phillies, number 22, Andrew McCutcheon.
Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike. He'll check in with an average still south of 230. 9 homers and 16 RBIs. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Bodie will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Phillies get one in the frame courtesy of this solo home run. Archie Bradley has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. David Bodie is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Strike taken up in the zone. And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a 1-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
You just sensed it was coming with the heaviness of the rain, and all the radar maps that we're seeing online lead us to believe this will be at least an hour.
Matt, this has the makings of we're going to see 2 different pitchers come out after this delay. The conditions are bad. It looks like this rain is going to be around for a while. I'd be a bit surprised if either of these pitchers come back out.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Here's Jason Hayward now, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1.
Man, that's 7 straight strikes to start this inning. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Just got the corner that time with a fastball, strike 2.
Hey, and the beat goes on. That's number 8.
Both teams with 6 hits so far. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2. Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight strikeouts, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They still trail it here 4-3. And welcome back inside the ballpark as the weather has finally cleared up. Craig Kimbrell comes on as the new pitcher following the lengthy delay, and it looks like he's just about ready to go. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Odubel Herrera will try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at-bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up.
This one's smoked the other way, high and deep to left. Gone! A solo home run here off the bat of Odubel Herrera. Number 22 on the year, and it's now 5-3. That's dinger number 6 on the day between these 2 lineups. I feel like I'm watching home run derby here, guys.
Dan, they're absolutely knocking the cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting at night, but a lot of guys say they see the ball better during the day.
You know what's funny, D-Row, is I preferred to pitch in night games as opposed to day games. I always thought it was advantage to the hitter, and so far that looks like it's the case in this one right here. They must be seeing the ball really well because they're just absolutely smoking the baseball right now.
0-1. Here's the pitch. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. And it looks like the Cubs will get a left-hander up and working out of the bullpen. Bases are empty here. Nobody out. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
That's not an at-bat he or his hitting coach are going to be happy with at all. It's bad enough to go down on 3 pitches, but none of them were even in the strike zone. That's a bad look.
Standing in now, Alec Bohm, as he'll follow one into the dirt and come up empty for the first strike. Kimbrel has tossed over 30 innings so far this season, and through those innings he's posted a whip a little under 1.5. Certainly something he'd like to improve on. Behind 0-2 now.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch, wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Here's the 0-2. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
To the plate now, JT Realmuto, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here comes the 0-1. Goodness, 0-2 now.
Hey, nice job of bouncing back after the leadoff homer. 2 quick outs after the bomb, and he's got a chance to get out of this.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Phillies get 1 in the frame courtesy of this solo home run. Now in the box, Ian Happ. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
And the knuckle curve freezes him as he becomes out number 1.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a feel thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
A windup and the 0-1. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. 1 out, nobody on. Line drive to left. And he'll make the catch. Oh, check that! He didn't look it into his glove, and the ball drops in. So some real problems out there that time, as it'll wind up in E7. So a runner at first now with 1 away. And stepping up to hit next, the catcher Wilson Contreras. In there, and it's 0-1. Runners on first with 1 down. High in the air out to center field. Herrera is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
The batter, number 9, shortstop, Javier Baez.
Striding in, Javier Baez, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
0-1's the count.
2 out with the man at first. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
Now this small but vocal crowd come to their feet. Down the left field line and deep. Hit on the ground to short. but that finds its way through for a base hit.
The pitcher, number
Matt Duffy will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. And a first pitch knuckle curve is a called strike. 0-1. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Duffy is slow. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Throw on to first will take care of him, and the Phillies have taken the rubber match of this 3-game set as this ball game is over. 5-3 the final score in this afternoon's game. The Phillies jumped ahead in the 7th inning.